Hello everybody and welcome back to Avowed. I have been thinking about this game. While I've been playing other games, I mean, like, I can't wait to get back to this. Right, we have got to go find the strangle route. Yeah, we'll wait till morning. Let's go and get this strangle route, wherever it is, or... Oh, yes. I can eat them as well. Okay, so I don't really need to eat at the moment because we've got full health.
Die alongside you, roughly. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Okay.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The strangle route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Earth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
I could lie. You're mistaking me for another godlike in the Emperor's employ.
You sure? 'Cause I hear the godlike he sent here was real unusual looking.
You might not want to finish that thought.
Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I'm sure it is. I wasn't born in the right social class either, but I learnt a lot from that experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adirian official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Well, you could do a lot worse than sun adventure and time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Given I'm rather new here, I'd love your thoughts on the general lay of the land.
Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Well, you just told me not to, so... Okay, what if I do want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But... you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes, acid seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
Yeah, we're helping him. Well, at some point I'll help him. Do you think the locals will take well to seeing a godlike?
I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adia think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance and all. Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Frankly, I don't know if I've seen your particular kind before. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the living lands, Envoy. No offense, but more importantly...
Any settlements of note in the living lands?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers.
Ooh.
Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Here's run by animancers. What?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians in Thirdborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
What do you mean when you say Solus Keep's inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
How do you feel about the Living Lands?
That it lives up to its name. Wilder place than Adir, which has been stomped into civility. The Living Land scares our empire, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded, of course. I think the Living Lands won't want to be leashed by the Empire, though. But that's my opinion. I've been here a while.
I have other questions.
Ask them, then. You're a nice distraction, envoy.
Why have you set up palisades here?
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, envoy.
The wilds at bay? What's so dangerous up there?
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway.
Yes, I think we actually are. Anything you miss about Adir?
About Adir. Same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the Living Lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, envoy. The truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodica. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
Anything else I should know?
Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mauen to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets. Something's odd about them.
Have you seen any sign of the Adrian ambassador?
He and the Claviger passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
They didn't want one. Alright then, tell me about the ambassador.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about a sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
I'd be interested in gossip about the Claviger.
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Claviger keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Claviger gets the administrative day-to-day done.
But Inquisitor Lodwin, what do you think of her?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Wodica. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Wodica's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
Okay, hold the wall. So we've got to go that way regardless. Have a look around the camp, see if there's anybody else to talk to. Soldiers.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years.
I need to glitch one of the characters out. That's quite funny.
Actually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep.
Right, so we're going to find out exactly what happened at the last place they tried to hold, which is up there.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
This.
Look, paradise and ladder.
Incoming Zara. Show me what you got.
Burn! I have fire in abundance.
Nice. And raw.
Yes, leave it to me. I will do what I can. Bloody attack me. I'll do this. I can fire. There we go.
Zara must have been scavenging supplies too.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, you said the supplies in here for us. So we do need some. Oh, pelts.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Hang on, we'll go in there in a sec. Let me look around here first. Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh, hang on. So, somewhere out here we can get up onto the upper floor, which he says will have supplies for my armor, right? So let's have a look. Oh yes, okay. Oh yeah, pretty cool. I'm up here. Let's have a look. What we got? Copper, grenade, pelt, okay. There's armor there, but we can't pick it up. The water running. This game is cool. So this was the other place they tried to hold, and then there's one further on. That's Tom. Dear mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organised army in the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Wodica, we hold strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Now, as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. Shame we can't actually take the palisades back for them. So that's where we got to go anyway. But I like I'm just exploring the entire area. I want to see if we can find anything else. So that leads into the city, which we've got to go to at some point. But I'm
This
not
used to
going
be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
that. What's this? Spear him! Well, actually, would they drag things off? They don't look big enough to be able to do it, but maybe. Or is there something else here that does it? Lockbox? What we got? Oh, deerskin gloves. Some stuff we could just sell. And there's a fishing port over there. We'll go to that bit once we've... They're too far away. We'll do that once we go into the, when we cross over and go to the city. Ah, and here are the other palisades which they try to defend. And what's up here? Is this an old camp? Yeah, one of their old camps. And their cemetery.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
I'm looking. I'm gonna be look around.
We've got trouble.
Excuse me? Grave robbers.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
Let's talk to them.
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike. In the flesh.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
We did. What you're seeing is a lost spirit.
Ha ha, very funny. I'm not a damned watcher. Now, is there a reason you're here? Besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
I'm here to put you leeches down. Grave robbing is an offence punishable by death.
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from you.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
You have until your friends are dead. I'd get moving if I were you.
These aren't even my friends. Ma never liked them.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
You won't.
This is mine.
The envoy.
One for you.
Take her out quick. Stupid. Stupid grave robber. Well, I'll give you a chance. Run. I'll talk to him again.
I'll never rob a grave again, I swear.
Tiny. Oh, poor thing. Well, let's have a look in that little camp that they've got. I thought this was a camp. Ooh, I'll take that. We can sell it. I don't know if we can break down the items. I think we can. So I could probably break down some items to get the materials we need to upgrade. We're now grave robbing. You didn't see me do that, Kai. Right, let's go. I know that's definite camp there, isn't it? This up here. Yeah, this was definitely a camp. Grenades. Oh yes, lovely grenades to chuck at people. Pyromancer's... Oh, not with Pyromancer's key. Who the hell's a
Even
Pyromancer?
armor and walls can't stand against this place.
That's alright, we're not going that way. We can explore this place another time. Because we've got a chest here to get anyway. But I want to go and continue the main story. Find the strangle route, which is the other side. For a city. What's there? Someone killed these. What killed these? I can see some up here. What the fuck is that?
You take lead.
Oh, it's just them. They've killed a bug. Hi. See, I was wondering what this big thing was. It's obviously they obviously killed it. But then why would the little ones let this thing that might have killed it live? Oh, he was looting that. Okay, he was looting the guy who he obviously killed. There's loads of them down there. Oh, they're fighting the monsters. They're fighting the monsters? No way.
What's the target?
Whatever these... Oh, spiderlings. Kill them! Mate, I just saved your ass. Freaks.
That's one for us.
Well, let's go. There's no way they've survived the wilds. Unless they're actual warriors. How on earth are they going to survive without an escort? Hi.
Aim where?
There, can get him. Oh, I think you're dead. Have a grenade. That's one way to do it. Oh!
Give me a second.
Kill him. I'll do it. I'll burn him. See, I'll do it if you're not going to do it, mate. There's a I don't know if there's people up there. Or enemies. Take the health potion. Could always do with it. Wonder if there's any more of these stones we can go and make camps at. We've only found one so far. God, there's all that to explore. I don't know what that is down there. It looks. I thought it was a person. It looks like some sort of. It's a bear. Of course, it's a bear. Young black bear. Will it attack straight away? Might not. God, this game's so freaking cool. Oh, don't think about it, bear.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Kill it.
Over here. Nice shot.
Silly bear. Absolutely obliterated it. There's nothing left. Oh dear. Absolutely nothing left of the bear. Oh god, look at the road. It's destroyed all of it. Oh my life. Nature really is taking it back. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's another bear, isn't it? Black bear. It's a bigger one. Oh, okay, this whole place is full of bears, and yet... Hello!
Let's see what you got.
Can I get a pelt from it? Don't think about it, bear. Glad I've improved my defense. It helps a lot, but it is going to catch up with me at some point.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
What? Who poisoned you? Not me. Just turned up.
Ah, it didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Hang on, let me have a look around. Ability point. Attribute point. Cool. What's in here? Burn lady. We've been picking up a lot. Common bow. Trapper's log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore, not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, all the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination or was the creature praying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Yeah, that guy obviously is. Documents, quest, inventory, character. Okay. Damage carry capacity is 4. Again, I can put them up to 5. Perception, critical hit, maximum range, attack speed. I might go maximum range because then I can attack them further. I'm not putting intelligence up. Okay, that's 1. What am I doing? Perception. And then we've got abilities. This is toughness. We'll do that as well. Companion hasn't got anything else, it's fine.
Where's my mark?
This?
Give me a target.
Ready? Aim.
Ah, okay. That's pretty cool.
I got a bad feeling about that bear jumping
A bear's chomping on a person.
That's a bad way to go.
Can you get rid of this as well over here?
It's almost like the brambles are push that house.
So we've got to find. We got to find him. I think he's dead. I got these little things. Or at least one of them's dead and the other one's going to be in trouble. Okay, that's down there. What's on the other way? Because we've got another path we can follow. Obviously I want to explore this area. I think it leads around the same way, doesn't it? Oh, dagger. Yeah.
Hey! Over here!
Seek!
Nice!
Seek!
I'll just stay out of the way. Yes, it leads the same path, that's alright then. So we'll go that way.
Where did all these brambles come from? So quickly.
Comments be out. What's up here?
Zarups. They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them riled up.
Kill it.
What am I hitting? Let's see what you got. Seek. Next one's mine.
Oh, okay, there's loads. Take that, you jerk. Common wand. Already got that. Take your tongue. What was he up here? He was looking at this, wasn't he? Maybe they've just gone crazy as well.
Stand back.
Could we do that? Because we've got fire anyway. We have actually got fire, so we could use it. How did they get past all these without getting killed? There's no way.
Seek. Good one.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
So you're right.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Damn straight. Eat. That's it, heal everything. Might as well eat stuff while we can, instead of using potions.
It breathes. It is close.
Are they on about us? I think they am, aren't they? I think it wants to talk to us. Because we're godlike.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Have a go, Amond. Unfortunately, I can't dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Aegean presence in Paradis has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Oh, this isn't good.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
What bear's there? Speaking.
Aim where?
Him. Dream Throw Elder Brown Bear. Oh my god. The boss. Throw grenade. Take that, you monster. Come on then, you freak. I'll burn. Set you on fire. Oh shit.
Seek.
Come on. Keep hitting him. I'm just staying away from him now. I'm like, screw it. Can't do much if I stay away from him. Oh my god, he's spitting poison. Oh shit, he's gonna get me. What's that yellow stuff that built up? Oh, shield.
One of Ludwig's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Mate, don't act like a jerk. Because I will put an end to you and all. I don't trust you.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
You call this timely? People have died.
Good people. And a good claviger.
And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds. He seemed worried last time we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Hildegard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up at Fort Northreach. I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
She's joking me. Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Be a shame if word got round you killed him. Pay up, but NRC doesn't happen.
I don't appreciate extortion tactics from the Emperor's envoy. Take it, and let us not speak of this again. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
I saw something like this at Fort Northreach.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I'm fine, Ambassador. How are you?
But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm going to try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Yeah, this should be fun. Examine the Adra pillar. Let's see what it does. Will we actually have a huge amount of power from this? The size of it compared to the one that we got power from before.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike? This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us, to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear. This place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Yeah, I'll help you.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Here's and revise all the invite. I've got Dream Touch now. Wow, okay. That's sick. So I can heal us.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Something reached out to me through the Adra.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
She's not wrong, the Living Land is clearly a dangerous place.
Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the Living Lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Understood.
We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Now we'll see when we get to the city. I want to actually find what we've just unlocked here. We've just cleared the route, haven't we? Where was it? Down here. Oh, look at this.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Well, we'll find out. Maybe she's already gone mad. Everyone else seems to have gone crazy in this. Eee, oh, this is pretty.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
What's this? Oh. The ambassador's with us. Should we go and fight somebody, see if the ambassador will actually fight? Or will he run
The
off?
path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Oh, is it let me here? There's no way down? There's like no way down there unless I jump down and... Okay, let's just see. Whee! Common sword. Oh, we can set up a camp down there. Let's go. Overgrown frontier. We'll set up camp in a sec. Let me go and see what this is over here. Another skeleton.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
This is so cool. Right, hang on. We got party stash there. Workbench. Says I can upgrade. Common wand I can upgrade. Common sword. I can't. I can upgrade my armor as well. Maybe I'll do that. Upgrade my armor. Make it a bit stronger. My wand. Upgrade that. Make that a bit stronger. That. Upgrade my armor again. There we go, upgraded, which is exactly...
That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Definitely will. I can't upgrade any of them yet, but we...
Doesn't
What are you saying?
seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Oh, it is what it is, mate. Right, you've got no... I've got nothing for you, but I have got... Godlike. So we've got the Divine Form, which is kind of cool, and then Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delgum death rolls on vessels. Because we've accepted the Voice's help, which is kind of cool. Nice, doing. Talk to it. Oh no, we just interact to that. Let's go and talk to him.
By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together.
What?
I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
You mentioned training together.
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Really? Teach me a little bit of everything. I'm a fast learner.
I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
This is so freaking cool. Constitution and might, so we can get training from our people.
Bring any good late night reading? Or was there something you wanted to talk about?
I got questions.
My favorite subject.
Talk about Dawnshaw.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, that's it. We can't ask anything else. Maybe when the story advances a bit more we can do that. Party stash. You know, I'm gonna take everything. I don't think I'm... No, I'm alright for a wait. I can sell it, and which I want to sell, so I get some more money then, can't I? So cool, this game. Right, journal. Dawn Shore. Living lands. Oh my god. This. So where we are right now is just Dawn Shore. That's how big this is. Oh my life. This is crazy. This little bit is just Dawn Shore. We haven't even been to Paradise yet, which we've got to go to next. We've explored all this. I've got this I want to go to at some point. And that little bit down there. We've got all the way... Actually, I can't get down there because that's a sea. Whatever wilderness is around here. Where we are right now, there's a bit over here. We're going to go through this way, I think. The back way. Into Paradise. Oh, I could just get back into town. Now, you know what? We'll explore this area. And then we'll head down to here. We'll head back into town. And cross that bridge. That I originally wanted to go through anyway to do this. Journal. Yeah, we got all these side quests as well, which I haven't even thought of doing yet. Unflinching duty. I do want to do sword and shield, but then I haven't got my magic, and I like my magic. Oh, or do I go? I've upgraded my... I don't know if I should do it. Obviously that's good, that's good. Deerskin gloves, are they any better than what I've got? Iron gauntlets, minus 10 stamina cost while blocking. Canvas gloves 10 minus. Deerskin gloves, deerskin boots. I'll keep them on. They seem to be better than that. Minus 10 ability essence cost. Yeah, we'll do that because it's a critical hit chance. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I mean, I do want a shield, but secondary it'd be sword and shield, wouldn't it? I could go spear and shield. That'd be different. I haven't done that before. Wand. I could. In fact, what's better? That's 16 physical attack. Common sword 16, stone 10. 16, 12. So I'm thinking what we go is secondary offhand. Yeah, so I've done that. And then to the sword we go. I could do that. No, I do like the wand. I've just upgraded that, so maybe that for main hand. And I've got the green. Yeah, there we go. So we got that, which is kind of cool. I could always switch the sword if I want. And then we've got me Harry Potter attack, so I can attack with that. Or we can use our magic or stuff like that. Yeah, we'll do that. It's kind of cool. If I get a better sword, I'll switch to sword. But right now, I like the. I do like the, because you can't do that in some games. You can't actually have that. The spear. Did we unlock any other things I can equip? What's that? Amulet. Can I equip it? I can't equip that. It's a quest item. What? Okay, we know that. I don't know what this amulet's for. I don't know what that's for. I knew I picked it up, but I thought it was for us. Maybe we do need to go and get one of them. Obviously we've got none of these. It's fine. Right, let's rest and go to the next area. And we'll head back on ourselves just so we can cross the bridge. Well, we can get to the entrance the other side, see what that's like, and then we'll come back. What? Who's that? Phantoms. Skeleton wizard, what? Holy heck, okay. Now I'm doing magic. Magic time.
Just like in Rawatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
Killed. Explosives. Kaboom. There's two paths. We'll go this way. This leads to a camp.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
This was the godless item quality. Okay. It's a nice area. Hello.
You're gonna regret this. Let's see what you got. Good for you.
I'll club the firebrand. What? Are you? Oh, you're a club. Okay.
That armor won't hold up.
I'll just burn him. It's fine. Whoever this Ocklav dude is. Yeah, dead Ocklav. Get up, dude.
Coming for you.
Coming from the rear.
More of them. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. What have we stumbled upon? Oh, no. Then, dude, I'll fight you. I'll burn all of them. You fight him, I'll fight these. Oh my god, them everywhere. Oh my god, this is crazy. I've got to revive him. Get up, dude. Get up, we can kill these. Oh my god. Get up, you freak. Let's get rid of him, that's one. Burn. Who the hell are these people?
Next one's mine.
Got him. Oh my life. What the hell? Who are these people? Crazy dwarfs attacking us. Bunch of bandits. That was crazy. No, I wasn't giving up though. Unique weapon. Yeah, I wasn't giving up as soon as I knew we had a bit of a chance. I was like, screw it, we're in this area, I'm not running away. We can definitely take this area. Okay, this is where the godless were. One of their little temples. Wonder what happened to the godless. Yeah, not as good as that. What we got? What was that weapon we picked up? Oh my life, like one-handed. It's a unique weapon. It's only a blade though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a blade, but what to do? Gleaming Embers, a full combo, does moderate fire accumulation, physical. It's a lot better than what I've got as well. Don't matter if it's tiny, we can get in and stab people still. I've got my wand for long range attacks. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like this for now. I'll keep it for now, and then obviously I'll go back to my spear when I can get a better one. I do like the spear. Or I'll use a sword if I can upgrade my sword better. Nothing else here. Silly, silly bandits. See, if I'd have gone the other way, we would have missed the bandit camp, and I wouldn't have got this weapon. Actually, if I'd have gone the other way, would it have led me here at all? Because there's a river there. Okay, so this does lead to the city, but an awkward way there. Oh, there's a path up here as well. Where the hell is this leading me?
The Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
Oh, I need a lockpick. I'm not skilled. Oh, I can. Oh, what's this place? There's a lift here as well. What the hell? Okay, we should get points for exploration, but we don't, I don't think. What's this chest? Common robe. I could use that for being a magician. I am going to go down there just for a big squeal, just to see where we are. Because why not? We might as well. We're having fun playing this game. It's taken us all the way to the top. Where's it taking us, Guy?
To do with animancy equipment.
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. On
These?
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Should I be worried about what I'm seeing?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
So you saw a man with a crate and attacked him?
Of course not. We asked what he was carrying. Then he drew a knife.
It clearly wasn't expecting us.
The locals must turn a blind eye to these things.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Use your judgment. Are you going to impede a superior officer?
Well,
Don't make him pull rank.
when you put it like that, no. Apologies. Go through.
But don't come back with anything illegal or we'll detain you. Nothing personal.
Now, I find myself in need of a third essence generator and another parcel of resonance amplifiers, and it was about whistling the last shipment from our friends in Theo, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use, and thus can stand a spare to few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra scaling for each machine they'll part with. I've included an extra for you. Who's Sargmas? Walk in the light. You talk to him.
All quiet here for now.
So someone was trying to steal or just take an item with them. So we are actually in the city, aren't we? We're at the back end of the city. The Rise, okay, we're at the Rise, wherever this is. Does that lead into the city there? But we can't go through that door. Okay, this is definitely the back end of the city. Let's head where I wanted to go originally. We'll travel on foot, screw it. These spider monsters. Hi.
Good fight.
Huh? Switch my perspective, I didn't want that. And it's not letting me switch back. Switch back! Come on! Stupid thing. Oh, I don't mind that actually. Could do this for a little bit. I don't know why it's not letting me switch perspective back. What's this tunnel? There's a door here. Hello, can I come in? Oh, somebody died here. And now written in careful hand, breathe prescribe with excitement. My dear friend, the rumours are true. The cave you so blindly run toward is haunted or otherwise occupied by a creature of malefic intent. You may find abundant fishing, but you will more likely find your death pleading. I don't know why it's not letting me switch back. Maybe a way I could just switch. Maybe actually switch back, is it? I know it's there.
Hope you don't mind spiders. Spiders.
There we go, got it. Travel to Ruinous Cavern, let's do it. There's gonna be a massive spider in here, isn't there, to kill? But what are we gonna get in here? Loot wise, I think we'll get something really good. I can see why there's an arachnophobia thing option in the game.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Let's take it further into the cave. Oh my god. Oh, a lot of bodies. Still got a medallion, okay. Whee! Where's this gonna lead us? More and more stuff. Oh, this is not a nice place to be. Maybe a giant spider in here. Now I think there's going to be a very big spider somewhere. Alright, stay with me. We'll kill him here. Hold the line. Oh, there's more! Flipping heck, okay, of course there is. There's going to be a giant one, there's got to be. Oh, that's a bigger one. Burn! Yeah, there you go. Giant spider. Burn, you spider! Oh shit! Oh my life! That was nasty. Unique armor is highly coveted, each of its own story and each enhanced with powerful enchantment. These armors will provide some combination of passive effects, stat increases, attributes, distinct behaviors. Explore the living lands to complete side quest. Okay, so I've got I didn't even think that wasn't actually a side quest. Well, I probably could pick it up as one, but obviously I've done it by just going off of the beaten path. That's what we usually do, don't we? Yay, that's cool. That's what I've got at the moment, but that's what I'm going to put on. So this is what we end up getting, that armour. And this chest. And then where does this lead us to then? Where's this lead? Oh, okay. Hard. Things to sell or break down. I need to go. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, we'll go a different way. I could probably jump down there, but I might get hurt. Right, I'm gonna go and rest over there. What?
Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
If you're looking for the ambassador, I already found him.
Well, aren't you the little do-gooder? Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
You're about to start a fight, you can't win.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Hey Pod, you're no killer. Get out of here and I'll let you off with a warning.
Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know.
Best way out of a fight is to avoid it altogether.
Hey! Don't you be filling his head with nonsense.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
You really want to fight?
You're mine now.
Silly, silly person. She really started a fight with us.
Getting warmed up.
I'd only coming to rest over here. Idiots. Why on earth would they try and pick a fight with us? Why would they do that? Right. Right, I'm gonna go and sell some stuff to that shop.
Nice to see you again. How can Walter be of assistance?
I found this amulet with your name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it.
You can prove to the herd that you never tossed it away.
Perhaps, or perhaps our ship has sailed. Regardless, I'll know I have it. And that's enough for now.
Yeah, take it.
How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
It's what you got for sale. Common greatsword. I think I want the greatsword. It's two-handed though. Sell them both. Sell two of Mucky one. Oh, no, what was that? What is that? No, sorry. I don't know what this is, but I'm not selling them. Throw a book, I'll keep them. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Oh, hang on, my boots are, these are even better. That's it. I don't want to buy anything off these guys. What you got?
Time to resupply.
So what you got for sale? Treasure map. Lockpicks. And you have potions.
Tell me, it was you who found the amulet, yes?
Does it matter who found it? Volta was telling the truth.
He lost it. But yes, I suppose he never tossed it away like I thought he did. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
Let's have a look at your wares. I want some potions. Let's go to the city. Oh, put your letter out. We'll pay a handsome bounty for information on the aging ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest and everything has a price. Oh, well, they're dead now anyway, so... Foolish. Very foolish people. How stupid can people get? What is this?
Nice
Hello?
banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. Good morning.
Good morning. In fact, before I go into there... Oh my god, this city is massive. Let's go over here. What's this area? Oh, is this the other side of it? Yeah, this is the other side of where we were. Dockers.
This job will be the death of me.
Anybody on the dock we can talk
Get a
to?
hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, all right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not. We've got things here that even WoW wouldn't dream about. I'm not taking any chances.
I need a key for that.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
Militia.
You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They... Is it me or is it hot in here?
Got to sort this bunch out somehow.
What happened to them? She's on her own. Okay, this is just a dock, there's no one to talk to here. At least we've explored this little area. There's something over here as well. There's a boat in here. Oh, it's where they make the boats. Oh, wow. This is cool. They've included this area as well. Oh, what a game. Sailors.
Obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
With all the new folks...
See, some games will include... Oh, I catch it. Some games will include an actual dock, but they won't include like the place where they make the boats. Oh god, this game's huge. Who's this? Fisherman. Merchant.
Welcome, Adirian. Something you need?
Catch anything?
Oh, yeah. Sea bass, flounder, a snapper or two. These coasts aren't overfished like the ones back in Adir. Anyway, need something?
Yeah, how did you know I'm Adian?
You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us. I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
Let's have a look then. There you go. Nothing I need or want at the moment. It's nice to know there's a merchant there. What's up here? Ah, it's just a little farm again. For the chickens. So that's the bigger part of the city. What's this? The slums.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Shantytown.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here.
You take that back. There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed like a lot of innocent thieves.
What else is in here? nothing.
Has to be around here somewhere. No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away.
Why is a person of means, such as yourself, digging around in the muck?
If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere.
You'll never find the ring down here.
Oh no, I won't return home without that ring, however long it takes.
Oh, cucumber in the dirt, lovely jubbly.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take?
Uh-oh.
Stay back! He might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Easy, they're just ghouls. What did they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Unit. Now, what would that look like?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves.
So you're a pirate?
Former pirate. You can see how well that's going.
I know better than to pick a fight with a seagull.
I swear they could smell fear. Come back, though, if you run across my swollen nets.
So if we find any of his solonets, we can bring them to him. That's another merchant there. We can loot all this though. Okay, I was sitting down there, wasn't I? Chilling.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
You don't need to stand a formality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Serve me up. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so you also got health potions. I'll take all three. So at least we know we got merchants over here as well. Anyone to talk to up here? Probably not. Maybe. You never know. Right, what's up here? Ooh, You're dead, yeah.
Even here, you can't beat the view.
I don't know. I don't know where to go. Quite to be honest, I'm looking around this place, hoping it's got something other than just slums. Oh, here we go. My name is Theodore. I am Aptapo. I am 23 years old. My name is Theodore. I'm up to 20. Okay, so it's just when it's writing. I'm hoping I can discover something without having to select quests at the moment. Because I want to do the quests, but I also want to explore. People fishing. At least we can see that not everybody's living in the city and they're happy. There's a lot of people who are very unhappy, struggling. Okay. Okay, let's actually go to the city now. Been to Shantytown. It's quite sad. Oh, common dagger.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Inquisitor Lodwin? She said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now, right?
Oh, look at this place.
Envoy.
Someone shot me with an arrow. Who was that? Who shot me?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. Guess it could be worse.
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Hopefully the next life is kinder to me and my killer, whoever they are.
They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
There's no point in hanging on to anger. All I can do is move on.
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We could send you back. Just this once.
But what about you? There must be a way we can get you out too.
You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Whoever you are, thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Who the hell shot us? I'm like, peekaboo, I'm here. Oh, Kai, I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Take it someone added another scar to my collection.
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still don't know what that means.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Thank you, Kai, I won't forget it.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I've spent years building an immunity to poison.
A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations, Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
How do we know this watcher can be trusted?
Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Great, maybe he knows who killed me.
I hope you weren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I'll report to the ambassador. He'll go right away.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Yeah. Me too. It's weird. We actually died. So who actually tried to assassinate us?
Hey!
I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from ADA. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons, of course. All the best ingredients grow in the deadliest part of the jungle. So maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the Republics just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with.
I had a dream about you.
What, you?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Lovely. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animancer, but if you still have any of your old equipment, well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety. So everybody's after us. Is it because we're the envoy? Or because we're godlike? Why did it switch to that? I don't want to switch. I don't want to do that quest. We're doing the untimely end.
Like, interested in saving a couple of lives?
Him, you?
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the Strangleroot, right?
That was me, yes. Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
What does a Valian care for someone lucky Adrian's?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Alright, what do your friends need help with?
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with more Adrians coming to Paradise?
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Okay, gotta talk to you at camp in a bit. Find the watcher report. So I got 2, A and B. A is 166, B's right there though. I could do both, couldn't I?
Tragedy. Recently arrived envoy from Adir was assassinated just inside the front gates. The killer is still at large. A captain from the Valian Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevik. Trevik and his crew are believed armed and deadly.
Trevik?
Fisherman missing. Last seen near the watermill, northwest
Is
of
Trevik the one that killed me? Whoever killed me, I will get them. No one messes with me. Oh, this place is so cool. Okay, where's the beginning of the city? Map. Quest available. There's the embassy. This was Shantytown. These are all the people I've got to help. That's where we entered, isn't it? We got here, and then we ended up getting killed. Timely end escape plan. Find the watcher. God, the Paradis is actually quite big. So look, we see all this as well. We've got to explore in a bit. Okay, there's a quest there. I want to go back to where we actually got shot.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Hang on. We came through these doors.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Because someone shot us from over there, right? Or was they up there? I'm alive now though, you fools. This one.
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I wasn't about to let a few assassins keep me down.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
I can lend an extra pair of hands. Or this. Or this. Can I talk to her?
Find anything?
I'm still looking. Is this all her stuff here? Or is it just this? Hand grenade, I'm taking that. Well, she got grenades. She's got grenades in it. No, dollar in.
Find anything?
Grenades. This grenade doesn't look very legal to me.
I knew you you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Yeah, lady. What do you think you're doing with grenades? You gonna try and blow the town up? You maniac. Hope we find out who shot us.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be.
Ooh. The hands are cult. Grenade. More throwable stuff. To be held until further notice. Seen more weapons this week than in the past 2 months. Confined to report to Captain Cineric. Is this organised? What is Paradise planning here? Ivana's threshold. Okay. There's a building over here. Oh, hang on, we haven't been over there, have we? Let's go in here. Okay, we can't go in here because it should. Can we go in this building? Nope. Okay, some buildings you can go in, some you can't. Okay, there's someone over there who wants to talk to us. Well, she's got a quest at the very least, so we might as well go and talk to her. Scholar.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarek queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
Is that a problem?
No problem. Been an unusual day, is all. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
Sounds like you've had other visitors.
Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Do you know what they were looking for?
They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Where did you send them?
Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Seems ill-advised to do any kind of experiment at a place called Castel's Folly.
That island has all sorts of stories about it. Most of them are about people who sprained an ankle and blamed it on spirits. People have died there, that much is for sure.
So it's a bad place?
That makes it a nexus for soul energy. I know better than to test it. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
We aren't really. You brought them up.
I wouldn't worry. The smugglers are probably getting themselves killed searching for something that isn't there.
She's a bit balmy, isn't she? Okay. Balmy character.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
Who's this? Hello, who are you?
Offric. Sawbones would hurry up. Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like you've been in a skirmish. Tell me what happened.
Yes, sir. My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. But no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
Expedition Corps? I don't think I've heard of you.
We don't make it to the High Crown Court much. Something about dirt on the throne room rug. We mostly operate out of the Cartographers Guild. At least it's cozier than the soldiers' barracks. And they let me copy their maps. Most of the places we go aren't as treacherous as this temple, though.
This temple sounds dangerous. What are you doing there?
It's built on ruins. And the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple. Someone the locals call the Oracle. He's a... well... he's like you. A godlike.
A godlike of whom?
He belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick.
These functionaries have no idea what it's like to put their lives on the line for the Empire. Let me help.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Who are these pilgrims you mentioned?
Well, I gather they were folks who worshipped Aethys. And they'd come to this temple from all over the living lands to pray, or be healed, or to ask forgiveness. But Aethys isn't too popular these days, so...
So, most people don't go there anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Look for some rock piles. Say hello to Seguin. Go spelunking. Got it.
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
You're welcome. I was just intrigued to see what you had for us.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Okay, so I need to go into there, but I'm gonna go up here to see what I can find, or who I can find. Nobody. And nothing. Of course. Okay, let's go in there. And then what we got quest-wise, because we've also got Ambassador, Dawn Treader, there's this one, there's Escape Plan, there's Lost Souls, there's Totem of Rightful Ownership. God, there's loads of quests. Which one was this? Okay, there's that one. Which one? Escape Plan. This is the one I want to do as well. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet though. Dawn Treader, that could be an interesting one that we'll do. I do want to do some side quests at some point. At the moment I am trying to advance the story as much as I can. Hang on. Okay, we've got to go in there, but I want to see what's up here. Can we not climb up that? No, okay, we can't climb up that way. Oops. How about that's it? What's this?
Is that all you got? Eon Seek. Next one's mine.
Just spit your crap at me, you dirty creatures.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control. We make a good squad.
We do. I got another attribute, which is good. I'll put on something in a bit. I don't know what to put it on though. I might put on perception if I can. Spider leg. What's up here? That leads to the top of there. So I can actually climb all the way up here. I don't know why I do this, but might as well explore. Thought I was gonna fall then. Oh, black wing gloves. Can we climb further? I don't think we can climb up any more, can we? Oh, there is something there for us to climb up on. Can we? No, okay, I think it's just... Yeah, I think it's just scenery. Oh, Garrick.
You died? But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. Still can't believe you're alive.
Can't believe you're here, Garrick. What's this? Long as the renowned cartographers guild serve the emperors and queens of Adir, it is we who are responsible for the creation and distribution of the many maps throughout the empire, whether to direct travellers throughout the expanse that is Adir, guide ship captains on their voyage throughout Eora, or simply adorn the walls of an aristocrat's home. One can rest assured that the Cartographers Guild is behind the creation of every one of these works of art. For over 2 centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we worked and laboured to keep all the Empire and her colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps. God's willing, we will continue to do so for centuries yet to come. Cool. Yeah.
Envoy, hello.
Hello.
I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai. Tej. I'm surprised they let you in here. I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
Do we have a problem here?
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure did it.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs.
Whatever's going on between you two, keep it to yourselves. Oh, I think there's more to the story here.
Well,
Kai?
Come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballot Rock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
I've seen worse on campaign. There's always someone in camp married to the Landrine.
Yeah, but now you'll never think of Tej the same way again, will you? And now he'll never think of you the same way either.
Let's not make more of it than it was. I shouldn't have said anything.
Did you really try to kill someone, Teague?
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that? We'll talk about this later. I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything
What a friendship.
Envoy?
Come on, Teague, you're not going to stand up to Kai?
The 7-foot-tall Almawa with biceps the size of my head? No, I am not.
Flatterer. You know I'm barely over 6.5.
How about you answer some questions for me, Teague?
Naturally, sir. How can I help you?
Well, okay, there's quite a lot. Did you speak to the scout out front?
Oh, freak. I did. Terrible shame what happened to his brother. It sounds like his injuries were severe. I saw you two talking. I hope you can help him, Envoy.
I intend to.
I don't mean to twist your arm, but don't delay too long. There have been earthquakes in the region lately. Floods, cave-ins. Gods know what else is possible down in that cave. You're the only one we have with the expertise for that kind of field work.
Aside from the people in trouble down there, which says something to the danger in that cave.
Whatever I think of the Expeditions Corps, they serve a vital purpose to the Empire. I'm glad it's you going after them.
You're the ambassador's secretary, what's he like?
Well, you'll notice I'm nearly always here. If that man sleeps, I don't know about it. He wouldn't say, but I believe he relied on the Claviger far more than he lets on. And without the Claviger's steady hand at the rudder, the ambassador's struggling just to bail water from the sinking ship that is Paradise.
Claviger Amon might have tolerated a little more chaos than the ambassador liked, but he kept this place humming. He's not someone you can easily replace, and not with one man alone.
It's a difficult job. The pressure sometimes gets the better of him. But if he loses his temper now and then, I can't blame him for it. Better him than me.
You don't want his job?
Be serious. Most of us here didn't get sent to the frontier because we were anybody's favorite. The longer I'm here, the more likely the people who matter are to forget me. And I'd actually like to get back to High Crown someday. Get married, have a few kids, take the civil exams and settle into a permanent clerkship.
I guess there are worse ways to spend a life.
Like rotting in this embassy.
What's he like when he's not working?
He doesn't know what to do with himself. You know, in our first days here, he'd often walk to the end of the docks at sunrise. The work was done, the embassy was closed, and he'd still be wearing the same clothes he'd slept in at his desk. And he'd just stare out over the sea. He always seemed dissatisfied back then. I suppose, years later, he still does.
I'd like to ask you something else.
I'm an open book.
I was told to meet with a watcher, but I don't know anything about them. What can you tell me?
I trust whomever told you to consult a watcher also told you to avoid the one in the city. She is a liar and a thief.
Oh, did you take your money?
No. Anyway, watchers are individuals capable of perceiving souls. The soul may be in a living body, or it may simply be lingering, waiting to pass into the in-between. In either case, interacting with a soul allows a watcher to glimpse a person's past lives or their most deeply buried memories. Watchers are incredibly rare, and in Adir, highly controlled. Many people wish to know who they were in a previous life, and do not like what they learn.
A watcher's dangerous?
A watcher doesn't need your cooperation or consent to read your soul. They could learn everything about you, terribly damaging things about your parentage, for example, or things you did in a past life, without you ever knowing. You see how this could threaten the established order, undermine our betters' right to rule.
Yeah, but that's just one side to it. Imagine how a watcher feels, knowing what a threat they are to the status quo. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be keen on kings and emperors wanting me dead. Sounds like a lot of hassle.
Don't sell yourself short, Kai. I don't doubt you're an expert in people wanting you dead.
You're not wrong.
I rarely am, in any case. The Watcher is fundamentally a tragic figure. Of the few that survive our world, most are destined to go mad.
Could I become a Watcher?
Yes and no. So far as I understand it, a Watcher is born a Watcher. But it takes an event, often something shocking or traumatic, to bring a Watcher's powers to the fore.
Like dying.
So you may be a Watcher, or I may be, or Kai, and we might not even know.
Are there any famous Watchers I should know about?
Well, the Watcher of Cadnua is legendary. It was their castle Aethys destroyed when he began his campaign of terror in the Dead Fire. Oh, by the Queen, I hope I get to meet them someday. In terms of local interest, you'll have heard of Runid, of course. And there was Ida. You may not know about her. She was a Watcher from the Living Lands. I believe she was an Orlan. She must have died, 150 years ago. Slain by a great serpent, gods treat kindly with her soul. Doubtless there are others, but most don't meet a good end.
What happens to Watchers in Idea?
The smart ones stay hidden. They do not announce their powers, perhaps not even to themselves. Even a careful Watcher risks inadvertently revealing themselves by knowing something they shouldn't know. Of the ones that are public, little is concretely known. But we hear things. They make good judges in Wodaka's courts, so long as they're controlled. The lords, it's rumored, buy and sell them to collect blackmail on their enemies. But I suspect many Watchers are imprisoned or executed, or simply kill themselves.
That's sad.
Of course.
I've been hearing a lot about this Inquisitor Lodwyn. Who is she?
Consider yourself lucky. Inquisitor Ludwine is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Dead Fire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet.
Wodaka, goddess of vengeance. Ludwig has chosen a challenging patron.
Do you think so? I've always found her inflexibility comforting. Wodaka's edicts are clear. If you obey her laws, pursue justice, punish the guilty, and give fealty to the Emperor, then you have pleased her, and I aim to please. But Wodaka does not trust. She demands that you declare yourself for her again and again. Her every request is a test, and her every test is an opportunity to disappoint her. I appreciate a god who makes you work for their grace. I don't want anything given to me for free.
What do you know about the Steel Garrote?
Think upon your promises and die. That's the litany of the Steel Garrote, usually said right before they kill you.
That's nice.
They're an order of paladins born and bred in Adir, though clearly they've found plenty of work beyond our borders. Their remit is simple but comprehensive. They punish all who break their oaths. In practice, that has historically meant contracts. One lord or merchant will hire the Steel Garrote to bring a duplicitous rival to justice.
Fun bunch. What are they doing in Paradise?
Since the events in the Dead Fire, their operations have expanded. The Steel Garrote has always been associated with Wodaka. Now, they are explicitly her order. And they go wherever Wodaka's priests, or Wodaka herself, believes there is a need for them to go. The Living Lands are a dangerous, lawless frontier in sore need of order. Thus, they are here. Or so the Steel Garrote say.
Okay. I've never encountered an actual Death Guard. I thought they were figures from old stories.
Death Guards are surpassingly rare. Some of the secretaries who traveled with our dignitaries in the Dead Fire spoke of one named Iser, a devotee of Berith, who guards the hanging sepulchres there. but I've heard of no others except those I've read about in the histories, or, as you say, in stories. They are people, most often paladins or priests, so devoted to a cause that they simply refuse to pass on to the wheel when they die. Their soul haunts their body. The passion required to sustain them devours their flesh, and they swiftly turn to bone. I've never read a history nor tale of a death god that did not end with them going quite mad. When they lose their capacity to care for anything but their cause, they cannot love. And when they cannot love, they cannot be merciful. And so everything before them becomes only an obstacle.
What was Ludwig like before she became a death guard?
I only met her once. She was a mid-level member of the Steel Garrote then, chasing oathbreakers who'd fled Adiran law. She'd come back to the Imperial Archives to borrow a map to a place called Oathbinder's Sanctum. I remember she was furious because the map was quite poor. She worried about finding the place, about properly executing her duty to her god. She wanted, I think, to do a good job. So, while clearly she has changed, in some sense, I'd say she's much the same.
There's something else.
By all means.
The Emperor didn't have time to brief me on the living lands. What do I need to know?
There's a lot of ground to cover. Could you be more specific?
How do the living lands and Adia compare on a map?
Ah, the age-old question. Who's bigger? Adir is, naturally, by a wide margin. And were we at the Cartographers Guild in High Crown, I could show you on one of the globes. As it is, we must make do in the theater of our minds.
Where are the living lands in relation to Adir?
The living lands are located in the far north of Aora. Adir is southwest of the living lands, situated along the equator.
How about the weather, the terrain? I need to know what to expect.
The living lands are more arid than Adir, and the island is more prone to storms. But its many deep valleys protect the various townships from the worst of the weather. Topographically speaking, the living lands are a place of extremes. Deep inland, mountains rise high enough to rival those of the White March, blanketed year-round in snow. While east of the volcano of Mount Forja is an acid sea that sinks far below the level of the ocean. The lands between them are riven with deep clefts in the earth and isolated by wastelands of sun-baked sand dunes. I'll share what I can.
Okay. Who's in power here?
There is no singular authority in the living lands.
Not yet, anyway.
I shudder to think what the living lands would look like under your rule.
Well, to start, there'd be a lot more brothels.
Charming. Power is invested in the leaders of the various townships scattered across the island. The largest are Fjord, Thirdborn, and Solace. None of which, I will note, are as safe and orderly as Paradise.
What's the story with Thirdborn?
Everything you need to know about Thirdborn is in its name. It was founded by the Thirdborn children of Rawatai, Navy dropouts, smugglers, and hands for hire. Almawa and Orleans, mostly.
Home, sweet home.
You're free to go back any time you like.
I like my current circumstances just fine, thanks.
They are people, in short, who couldn't cut it in the civilized world, and had to make room on the margins. Unfortunately, they are currently besieged by the Dream Scourge. We have sent some troops to lend what help we can, and the mayor, Temerity, was appropriately grateful, but I don't know how long they'll hold out.
What can you tell me about Solace?
Solace is, what is there to say, really?
Yeah, they tend to have that effect on people.
The trouble is, I don't know much about Solace. Nobody does. They are an isolationist community of Pagrunan dwarves who live in the forbidding ways of Galawain's tusks. They don't let outsiders into their lands, and they don't let their people out of them.
Some folks get out from time to time, but they can't ever go back. And the ones who survive aren't eager to talk about their experiences.
People aside, the land itself is incredibly hostile. The island's volcano, Mount Forja, rests at the heart of the region, and it's recently become active. Half the land is lava rock, and the other half is, well, literally lava. I don't know why anyone lives there. I have to assume they're all insane.
You have no idea.
Well, can you tell me anything about the Pargrunan dwarves?
Naturally. The Pargrunan are a unique community of mountain dwarves originating in Old Valia. As a people, they've made their name as explorers, builders, miners. No doubt you've seen their ruins in your travels, here, back home in Adir, and all across the world. They maintain a rich tradition of oral storytelling, chanted magics, and ritual carving, which they take great pains to record and transmit across their various communities. Even the most physically isolated Pargrun is not alone. Somewhere, one of their people is thinking of them and planning an expedition. Abidan must cherish them.
You sound like you admire them.
I suppose I do.
I could stand to know more about Ruatai.
Rauatai is one of the old empires, every bit as storied as Grand Valia, or our native Adir. If Adir is to the southwest of the Living Lands, Rauatai is to the southeast. And unlike our home, their small continent is racked by terrible storms. This is due, or rather, was due, to the island's proximity to Andra's mortar, the unending super hurricane that once hid the ancient city of Ukaizo. Rauatai is largely peopled by Aumaua, descended from those who fled the Deadfire Archipelago centuries ago, when Andra pulled the moon, Ioni Brather, into the sea. They are an aggressive, militant culture, and personally I find their obsession with gunpowder rather quaint. They are also our chief rivals on the world stage.
I don't think they see it that way.
No?
Well, as far as Navy brass is concerned, Adir doesn't really rate.
Now you're just making things up.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but we don't think about you at all.
I should know about Fjord.
Fjord Mesiverno is located in a valley known locally as the Emerald Stair, named for the terraced rice paddies that cover its hillsides. It is our closest neighbor. The city, if you can call it that, was founded 50 years ago by animancers from the Valian Republics. Apparently, the laws governing animancy weren't lenient enough in the Republics. So the city's founders came to the Living Lands, where they could practice their discipline more freely. Currently, Fjord is governed by a man named Ignacy Vidaro. Rather inept to hear the ambassador talk about him. Fjord's farmers supply most of the grain and vegetables we eat here in Paradise. Or it did. Their shipments have been infrequent lately. Something about a blight in the fields. In any event, I believe that covers Fjord.
Okay, I don't know much about the Valian Republics.
The Valian Republics are a collection of city-states in the Eastern Reach, southeast of our former colony, the Deerwood. The Republics began life as colonies of the Grand Empire of Valia, hence the name. But as Grand Valia's economy collapsed, well, the colony saw an opportunity to escape the influence of the Empire of Origin, and they seceded, much as the Deerwood did from Adir. Now a mature confederation in their own right, the Republics have recently indulged their own expansionist ambitions in the Deadfire Archipelago. Through their merchants in the Valian Trading Company, the Republics will sell you anything you could ever wish to buy.
Up to and including people.
We should count ourselves lucky to have had no interest in the Living Lands. In a struggle between our Emperor and the Republic's great dukes, well, I doubt we would come out on top. But if anyone asks, I was not the one who told you that. Of course.
I'd like to understand Paradise better.
What would you like to know?
Oh my god, there's loads. Tell me about the people who tried to kill me.
The Resistance, as such, are largely a group of misfits and criminals intent on undermining the rule of law. They take out loans with small Adiran banking houses and do not pay them, then assault the bankers who attempt to collect. They agree to contracts with families in Adir seeking homes, and when their ships arrive, promptly abandon them. When we levy a small tax to fund the repair of city roads, they set our counting house on fire. And when our fishermen return to port, they board their ships and sink them.
That's certainly one way to characterize them. It's not exactly wrong, but it's not exactly right either.
For decades, people like them ruled this city through fear. We imposed order, and now they oppose us. You, unfortunately, were caught in the crossfire.
How do the Paradisians feel about us?
For however rough around the edges this city is, there are good people here. Same as anywhere else. People who want to be able to walk to the market in the morning for their bread and eggs and know they won't be mugged. People who like it when the mail comes on time, and their skates are made from real copper, and their neighborhood peeping Tom ends up in the stocks. Those people, good and honest people, who pay their debts and honor their contracts and remember to thank the gods. They like us a lot.
What are Adia's intentions in Paradise?
Depends on who you ask. Ambassador Heelgard will tell you that our remit here is to establish a secure and orderly environment from which to engage in trade. Inquisitor Ludwig will tell you we're here to break the frontier.
So, which is it?
Why not both?
What about the Dream Scourge?
That's where you come in. Whether you find your desires aligning with the ambassadors or the inquisitors, neither can succeed until the Dream Scourge is ended. We are only beginning to see its effects here in Dawnshore, but the closer to the center of the island you go, the worse it gets. That bear you and the ambassador encountered in the Strangle Route isn't even the worst of it. And the tide of this soul plague is rising higher every day.
When was the city founded? Who lives here?
If you're looking for a particular year, the first thing you should know about Paradise is that this isn't the kind of place where the locals keep records. And though it might be considered a distant backwater by the rest of the world, this city is the height of civilization by the standards of the living lands. As for who calls this place home, I suspect you could find a criminal, confidence man, or prophet from every civilization in the world here.
Hey, come on. You're gonna give the envoy the wrong idea. We've got draft dodgers, courtesans, and revolutionaries too. You know, all the fun people.
In any event, as far as I can tell, Paradise has been this way since its inception. Thus the eclectic display of architectural styles. If nothing else, this city is a reflection of the countless people who have passed through it on their way to the interior.
Anything else?
I'm an open book.
Okay. What's Ludwig doing in the city? I thought she was dead.
Inquisitor Ludwig is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I should head out.
Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels, envoy.
Adir is a country rich with custom, and they are known for their strict adherence to them. Their customs run the gamut from grand celebrations like the Feast of Feasts to mundane superstitions such as ways to avoid sweat addiction. This volume will focus primarily on bigger celebrations, as no one knows how to throw an extravagant party like an Adiran. The Feast of Feasts, the biggest and most important of all Adirian customs, is the Feast of Feasts. This week-long celebration happens the first week of Fonustu, deep summer, and is dedicated to honouring the life of the first Fyrkonig. Each day of the week is devoted to some aspect of the Fyrkonig's life, and there are very specific dishes to be served at each meal. The Feast of Feasts originally began as a festival celebrating the birth of the Fyrkonig's first son, and soon become a yearly occurrence during the week of his birthday. Currently, Adians simply use it as an excuse for a party and pull out all the stops in an effort to outdo the previous year. Unless you wonder, as I did, which Furconig is honoured during the Feast of Feasts is always the current Furconig. For each Furconig is the first and only Furconig, Sweet Treat. A special custom that arose at some point during the Feast of Feasts. Sweet Treat started as a way to keep children occupied so the parents could dine in peace. While it is still used for that today, significance has been added to it. Each treat is placed in a container, usually small metal boxes, and hidden somewhere on the property. After everything has been hidden, the children are sent out to find the treasures. It is said now that the hidden treats represent Glanfafan artifacts, and the children are the explorers, bringing the riches back to their new and rightful owners. Carnival of the Mask. When the original colonists for Adia travelled to the new land to found the Direwood in the name of Adrian Furconig, they encountered the Glanfafan people. The Carnival of the Mask celebrates this meeting. Originally, it was merely a formal reenactment as a play of the tensions between the Glanfafans and Adian settlers, but it has since evolved into much more than that. Participants choose sides and come dressed in elaborate outfits depicting which group they have decided to align themselves with. Adians or Glanfafans, everyone attends a masquerade ball, and this party replaces any semblance of the party that was presented. And Winter's End. Winter's End was never anything more than an excuse for a celebration. It hasn't changed in all the years it has existed in Adia. It takes place during winter dusk and lasts all 3 days. People use the time to reflect on the year, celebrate their lives, and remember the dead, especially those who have passed in the recent year. So we're getting some lore here. Oh no, I didn't mean to stand up. What's this? Ambassador Hilgard. I have maintained order in Paradise for many years. I know this city. When there is a good leader of fair policy, there is peace. But you have allowed the Stilgarrote to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash, or the embassy might not carry your banners for long. Clavergamond. Oh. It's interesting. The Adia Empire Part 1 origin in approximately 22 AI. Or is it A1? AI? A group of tribes called the People of the Deer unified into a new civilization called the Adia Kingdom. The tribes, small and widespread over the land, knew it would be better for their continued existence to unify. The leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king. Chosen by the group, each advisor would still be lord over his people, but each lord would answer to the Furconig. Fire-Koning, first king. Oh, cool. This decision was exactly what was needed, and the Adrian kingdom thrived, spreading across the land and establishing strong trade routes. The Adrians became known as fair but shrewd businessmen. While the country thrived and internally there was a little strife, there were still the occasional skirmishes within the neighbouring elven kingdom of Kulkin. Not long after the kingdom was formed, the Adrian people began studying animacy. Still largely unknown at that time, animacy was an exciting, terrifying new realm in which Adian scholars saw great potential. This potential came to bear fruit in 2260 AI when a group of animancers working together transferred the soul of a recently departed man into another body, creating the first of what would later come to be known as the Undead. The reaction to this discovery was swift and decisive. Both the King of Eddie and the Church of Wodika condemned this event, and the study of practice of animancy was outlawed. It would never again be practiced openly on Edian soil. Conflicts with Kulklin continued, escalating into a minor war in 2398 AI. Afterward, a treaty was signed and the Kingdom of Adia merged with Kulklin to form the Adia Empire. With the political and military strife now settled, the Adia Empire would become an economic powerhouse, able to acquire and generate resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world. The Empire's trade routes became some of the most lucrative in the world. Oh, this is cool. So we're actually getting to see a lot of lore, which is good. I want to know about this. The world that we're in. Port. Found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found on scrolls of Tain's Chaotic Orb. Be advised that Tain is in the living lands as a member of the Circle of Archmage. He has license to go where he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Tain is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply cannot take the chance. Ooh, wonder if we'll get a mission. Tain's diary. Dear diary, I am in the living lands. This island might not be the safest vacation spot, but it's certainly the most colourful, also the most flavourful. According to these mushrooms, and mushrooms seldom lie. Before I forget, I promised Bacana I'd bring back a souvenir. There's rumour of a fallen star on Elmwood Stair. Could be a nice addition to her collection. Message is scribbled on the inside cover. If found, please return to Tain the Archmage, author of Tain's Chaotic Orb. Have you? Can I read that? The Aedia Empire Part 2, Expanding Borders. 2602 AI, Aedean explorers returned from over the ocean telling tales of the ruins and treasures there, and of expansive fields that were perfect for growing fallers. The explorers warned the Furkonig that the locals were not friendly to outsiders, but the Furkonig, seeing this as an opportunity to extend his empire and secure trade on another continent, sent more explorers. Over the next 20 years, the area that would become the Direwood was investigated, mapped, and colonized. In 2623, the first permanent Adrian colonial settlements were established. Fallers fields were set up north of the forests in the Direwood, but between the conflicts with the Glanfaffins and the War of the Broken Stone, it floundered. It wasn't until 2643 that the opportunity presented itself again. Some Ephastian pilgrims wanted to escape persecution, establish colonies and lawless farming operations in the territory of Ridseros. With Grand Valia on the verge of collapse, the Furkonig wanted to ensure his hold on the purple dye trade would be established. He encouraged the settlement and even paid to have pilgrims set up in the New World. Because the Furkonig was still trying to secure his name in the purple dye trade, he was unable to properly respond to Admef Hadret when he issued his ultimatum. To avoid a rebellion and leave himself time to oversee the Lawless farms in Ridseros, the Furkonig relented and made Admef a Gref Palatine. In return for this concession, Admef spent time and resources on the Direwood's trade and shipping routes, benefiting the Furkonig with increased income. For 7 years, the Direwood provided Aedia with a steady income, leaving the Furkonig time to ensure his trade system in Ridseros was strong. With the Furkonig's attention elsewhere, Admef instituted the 10 Years Treaty, ending slavery in the Direwood and permanently removing one of the revenue sources provided by the Direwoodan explorers. The artifacts from the ruins scattered throughout the Direwood. At this point, the Furkonig's word meant almost nothing to the citizens of the Direwood. Admef Hadret had replaced him as their true leader. In order to undermine Admef's standing, the Furkonig found allies willing to explore the ruins against the treaty conditions and plunder them. Soon Aedia again had a supply of artifacts to sell. When his agents were eventually caught, the Furkonig distanced himself from the operation, certain there was no way to link him to the proceedings. But the grief using means provided to him by his Glanfaffin allies discovered the evidence needed to prove the Furkonig was behind the plunderers. The conflict that arose from this revelation led to Admef declaring independence for the Direwood in 2668 II. After a bloody 4-year-long war that resulted in the death of Admef, the Furkonig relented. Trying to keep control of the Direwood had become too costly. He signed treaties with the new Duke of the Direwood and returned his attention to Ridseros, redoubling efforts on the lawless trade, which is still running today. Give me a neck.
Envoy, is it really you?
Yes, I'm reading them. Clevergar Amond. I know the blighting of the Strangle route is a cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from VMS Ivano. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animacy, much less welcome it to our dinner tables. So they had a disagreement. Inquisitor, I've been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of VMS Ivana care not for the laws of mortals or gods. Animacy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Boudica. Their crimes are innumerable, their way of life intolerable. All is not lost politically, they are unstable, too focused on themselves to notice our eager hands tightening the garrote. We'll wait your order, your friend in the forest. The sun does not set on the Aedean language. Those of us who commune with this proud language, or some derivation of it, populate every corner of Aurora. Most of us who speak this wonderful tongue know it as Edrian, but scholars of those obsessed with correctness often qualify it as modern or contemporary Adrian. This is to contrast the language you and I speak today with Adrian, the old elven language that was spoken in the Adrian Empire back before the pioneer settlers of the Drywood built their longships. Felt Adrian could be considered the mother of the living Adrian. The language of Hillspeak could be seen as Adrian's cousin. Hillspeak is fading from common use, but many of the elves, especially the older ones in the Adrian heartland, still use this dialect. Whether you know it or not, if you can read these words, you can understand Hellspeak. It is almost identical to Edrian, but includes a large vocabulary of archaic words that have fallen out of use in today's Edrian. When you hear bards sing old Edrian poems, there are often lines of chorus that sound like melodic nonsense inserted to complete rhymes. These are usually instances of words that are lost from our common language but still used in Hellspeak. While Hillspeak is familiar to speakers of so-called modern Adrian, the same cannot be said of our language's predecessor. Old Adrian is a dead language spoken by academics but not used in any major community. Old Adrian words are often familiar to Adrian readers, but the words use orthography that has since been abandoned. Unfamiliar accents marks abound. For example, Old Adrian contains some diphthongs that have no place in the modern Adrian, as well as a few tricky consonant clusters. Oh my god. Okay. Here create an aye sound that's like the colloquial salutation heya. Eo sounds like eo. This sound is still used in the modern word eora. A is pronounced as e, such as Rafe. Okay, so it's teaching you the language, which is cool. But it's making me butcher even more. Right, Ambassador Hillcott's journal. I must admit it is proving impossible to build diplomatic relations. The locals have a natural distrust of outsiders, and we have nothing they want. Crystal Ludwin believes that time and pressure will prevail. Would that I shared her confidence? Ludwin, under her gaze, I felt scrutinised down to the bone. Picked apart like Karen, stared through by a pair of cold, motionless eyes that have glimpsed too far beyond the veil, reducing me to some depraved pilgrim who prays only for her ossified claws to work their way under my skin, liberating me from that pathetic envelope until at last we are bound together as a skeletal pair, limbs intertwined not as two beings but as one. There is no shame in being attracted to power. Nevertheless, I must keep such feelings to myself, lest they be met with revulsion or worse, enthusiasm. Hello.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
As vigorous as a drake in rut.
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
Here you are, Ambassador.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Great, message delivered. Let's talk about my payment.
Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Maybe it has something to do with my godlike nature.
At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I'll get to the bottom of the Dream Scourge, Ambassador, whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Tell me about these rebels. Who are they?
They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
They must have a motive. Hatred alone isn't enough.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
Where is this Inquisitor Ludwig I keep hearing about?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
You've proven to be capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Liviana suggested I visit a Watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Okay, not that I need it.
I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Well, I've still got to find the Watcher A. B is find Marius. I'm going to do... Where is that? It's on the map. Oh, I've leveled up again. Yay! I don't know what to put on. Perception up. That will get some stuff in quest. Oh, what we got? Barbaric. Let out a fearsome roar. Drives an allied from great distance and grants them temporary health. That actually could be really useful. That's one. Can I put on a companion? I think I can I? No. A wizard? Blast. Power attacks with wands explode on impact, dealing reduced. Ooh. Bounce. One mastery. What's this? Grimoire mastery unlocks level 5 Grimoire spells. Boom. Yes. I'm going to level these up now. I've nearly finished this, but before... Look at this place. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right, I do want to go and speak to... Oh, okay, I've got to go there. Speak to this Marius first.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point there? It's useless without that Andra.
Is this dude?
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk?
No, Of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
What do you mean the plants and animals feel it?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and a dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
We fought a strange bear in the strangle route. Maybe this is connected.
Ah, quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it.
I think it would take more than a few herbs and oils to fix the problem.
I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
You've gone through a lot of trouble to get this stuff.
Oh, it's very hard to find. It comes only from the Deadfire Archipelago, and when refined, can have wondrous effects. Enhanced strength and stamina, slower aging too. I've even heard it has a pleasant minty flavor when mixed correctly. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
If they're as desperate as it sounds, things might get a little dangerous.
I don't wish them ill, but I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Underbelly. What a lovely place. Hal.
Don't go starting trouble.
What are you gonna do? I'm a godlike, mate.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore?
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I wouldn't let anyone talk to me like that.
Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jatule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Your friend looks like he has this well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
I think I like this guy.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
You'll be okay. Just get it all out, Culver.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
I need to find some assassins, and Kai tells me you're the best one for the job.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradise.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the living lands, Marius has lived all over the living lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pargrunian stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes. Oh my god, yes. This guy's a badass already, yes. Hunter.
Smell that salty air. Home.
So we've got two companions now. Clint?
See, Marius? Told you I wasn't ready to hang it up yet.
I had it under control, Amakul. But thanks.
Ah, it's the principle of the thing. Now, what'll it be?
Do you really let people use theft openly here?
As opposed to what?
Aren't induced visions unpredictable?
The way I see it, they're safer in here than they are out there. If someone starts thinking they're atheists, I can put them down for a nap.
Okay.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Okay, pay for it. Alright, what can you tell me for this?
There's a rumor about a valuable Pargrun stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Oh.
Suit yourself.
Okay, so this guy, we've got to remember, this guy can pay, we pay him and get information from him, which is really good. Whenever we get lost, we'll just come back to him. Right, I'm going to go to A, because I actually want to go to the Watcher first. And then we can start investigating the crime scene. God, this game is so freaking cool.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I? You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene.
That's evidence.
Envoy?
Huh?
Right, yeah, it was evidence. Now I'm taking it. Thank you. I am the envoy. I need it for other purposes. Thank you. Pearl District. What is this place? Okay, what's this? Oh, the militia barracks.
Formal instruction. They'd get it here.
Okay, well, stay alert. As you all know, the Adrians are always looking for more and more ways to push our boundaries. Whatever happens, do not give them any ground, any footing. We give them an inch and they won't be satisfied until they've taken from us every mole they possibly can. Though they claim to be here to keep the peace, that's just the first step towards a full conquest. This is our city and it will take all of us working together to make sure it stays that way. Yeah, I understand that.
You're a damn good shot, you know that?
Oh, I'm well
A lot of these are not going to like me because I am the envoy.
Did you learn to shoot like? No.
But again,
Nice when the city was still locked. You know what?
I don't mind them going against me as long as they don't act stupid. Okay, there's no one to talk to in here. Thought there might be someone.
You actually kind of have a fair point there.
Eastern Paradise Gate Beacon. Oh, cool, that's cool. It's like a fast travel point, I'm guessing.
Well,
Who's this?
this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
The who? You're the one loitering. How about you state your business?
Go on. But remember, Thala's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side. Watch your back. Or don't.
So this is somebody's district. It's a nice little area, actually.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Yeah, what they're doing. What's that? SC, we do not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. We curse the force that possessed you in your unwell state, for we know nothing mattered more to you than the ones you loved. And Sela, know your dying efforts were not in vain. Vamasen survives you and will carry the memory of her mother and father in a long, prosperous life. May they shall hold the doors open wide for you both. Sick
Smile
or drunk.
Be yourself. Or...
Best watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Excuse me?
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
Is what clear? I wasn't paying attention.
Insolent little thing. Someday that flapping tongue of yours is gonna get ripped right out of your mouth. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
If you're trying to provoke me, you could try a little harder.
No, little godkin. If I wished for a reason to spill your blood, you would already be a smear upon the cobblestones. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
I suggest not spending much money on this stuff. Leather bags travel a lot better.
So this is not going to be a friendly area.
Ages ago. It's been maintained by neglectful fools ever since.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Let me interrupt.
Not you, too.
Are these two bothering you?
I can handle them.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place.
Someone has to stand up to them.
With what authority?
Mine.
The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details.
Alright then, I can keep a secret.
You'd better hope you can.
If you'd like to be useful,
Hey, Adam here.
I could use another drink.
What?
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
I'm looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
I speak to a lot of people, whether I want to or not.
Seek my good friend Gunnar down by the grinning Balrog. Or maybe old Edelgund, if you can distract her from her wandering. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
There's no one inside there, so maybe she's around here somewhere. Sparrowhawk. Oh, hang on, nearly missed that.
If you don't take it, the Adirans will. The other Adirans, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. People that you don't like.
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
We can definitely unlock this. Let's do it. I've got to get some more lockpicks now. Worth it. Worth it because we can probably upgrade. But so much to do. Where is she? There's nothing there. I thought she said this. She's inside. I've gone in there. There's nobody there. Unless there's another location I have to go to. In here, maybe.
All you have is not enough.
Oh, here we go.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you? It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Ah, this ends now.
Stand still, outlander. This is gonna hurt.
Kill them.
Oh,
I'm gonna use his blinding roots and fire nice. Damn bandits. Let me switch my weapon because I've got this. A blade.
there you are, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Where's fella?
Just when I thought this would be too.
Oh, he's come to fight. Go on then, fella. Do it. Big boy. Throw this shit at you, mate. Thank you. Mate, what's the matter? You're about to lose control of your entire area. Boopity doo da da dee dee. I think it's cool he ran all the way here. Burn, monster.
You're not looking good.
I burn him.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Glad that's over.
Yep, I win. I win.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Not if they know what's good for them.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
I didn't do it for free. No, I'm not gonna. How did you find yourself in that predicament anyway?
It's not easy running a business in Paradise. But it can be profitable if you invest in some protection. That gang was not my wisest investment.
This is why you always ask for references.
You would need protection if you'd stop doing things that make people want to kill you.
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
Let's have a look. Lockpicks. Health potions. Potion. Yeah, I need them. Thank you. Oh, what fun. We killed them all. Big boy. Yeah, he kicked his ass.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. Thala's Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment.
Where can we find some?
If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market.
Okay, so we got to acquire better stuff, which we'll do at some point. We're now enemies of everybody in here. Okay, we killed them. They deserved it. Bullies. Hello. Get them.
Watch the left. Worth it raw.
Damn Sparrowhawks. You got a gun, I've got a wand. Any more we can kill? Let's up there.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're good. We're wiping them out, which is what people wanted.
Back for more, Envoy? Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
Inside where? Oh, in there, okay. I didn't realise she was in there, I was just killing people. Anybody want to fight? Oh, there's one there. Wiped them out. What do you think? We killed them all? We're the best? Wipe their leader out. Mermaid's den.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Well, I'm going to be finishing in a bit, but might as well do this. Hello.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
Got in my way. He was threatening someone. I did just what was right.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, Envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
I imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Juana Jasmine perfume?
God knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
I've spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
What's a woman of your expertise doing in the Living Lands?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it.
So you left under a cloud. Got it.
I was tired of the place anyway. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Why do you need authority? They're rightfully yours.
Believe me, I'd rather not ask. I hate owing favors, almost as much as I hate being outmatched. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
Sparrowhawks are still around. I thought I killed their leader.
You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in.
I'm not afraid of a gang. Let me handle it.
Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to tell them what to do. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
I warn you, they may not let me take it quietly.
I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
No, I'll just tell them that I'm there to wipe them out. It's a battle them having. That's what it is. It's a war. Right, I've still got to go and speak to the Watcher. Doing all these side things. Right, the Watcher. That's what I want to go and do. Let's go and do that. I only came up here because I was having a look what's up here. Ended up finding myself starting a war with a faction. Oh well, we don't care.
Stay out of trouble.
Excuse me? Oh, the Watcher's miles away.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
Why? Who are these? Oh, the Paradise Militia. They ain't going to say anything to us. Okay, that person's there. There's a camp up here though, so I might do that, and we'll find the Watcher next week. Yeah, let's go and make camp, and we can speak to our companions. At least we've seen them both fight together, which is kind of cool. There we go, pie camp. Speak to both now. Oh, got some points now. So he's got 2. Binding Roots. Heartseek. Most takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark. Wounding shots. Unlock that. And unlock that. So you got 2. I thought I had something for a second. I haven't. Okay, that's fine. Can upgrade any more weapons? Commonplace, steel. Can upgrade that? Yeah. Boom. Upgrade that. There you go. Upgraded. Okay.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
I've stared down death on the battlefield before. This was different.
I'll say, by the time I got you to Liviana's,
I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning I left my body, my soul was pulled towards Aedra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul travelled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It's beautiful, full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there?
I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
It's the same voice I heard in the Adder in the Strangle route.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I think so. They don't seem malicious. They seem as confused as I feel.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks.
At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask. Just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really understand what happened to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me.
Yes, he
You
lost
must be
somebody.
tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
He lost somebody close to him, didn't he? How long have rebels been active in Paradise?
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
And they've been wary of Ambassador Hilgar bringing Adrian laws and Adrian blades.
And the Steel Garrote. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Rumors of what?
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
The Steel Garrote isn't Adia. They're just assisting us here.
If they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
Seems like a effort to risk turning people against Adia.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Okay, good night. Let's go and speak to our mate.
But I'll take watch, just in case.
I think we're safe, don't worry.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
My assassin would probably agree with you.
You can ask them when we hunt them down. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai.
What's a Nimdude?
Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Yeah, anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solace.
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
Okay. Sounds like you and Solace didn't part on the best of terms.
I see. Let's lay this out, Envoy. I don't need to know how many men you've killed to know you're more than capable in battle. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional.
That was unnecessarily aggressive.
We agree on the unnecessary part.
What language is it that you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
What's Lembo?
Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adiran because it's a common tongue. You don't hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't.
Can you teach it me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
Why not?
Because Solace doesn't love outsiders. I can't be more plain than that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
Something concerned me about how you handle the situation in the Grinning Ballarok.
Oh? Do tell.
You seem to get really upset when he mentioned Solace.
We've already talked about this. I hope this isn't going to be a problem.
One day I'll get through that cold, hard exterior.
Right. Well, until then, let's just keep things professional.
Did you really poison that drink, or were you bluffing?
No, I didn't poison that drink. Even the rankest Nimdude walking doesn't deserve that kind of death. They clearly heard about my reputation and thought I'd do something like that. Question is, why would he drink from that cup?
I guess he was trying to impress you.
Yes. Wanted to be the big man. Pride is one of the best ways to deliver poison. If he was a real hunter, he'd have studied his target and known what I was capable of. Lucky for me, he was just a tourist in need of a good reminder.
Do you get people walking up to threaten you a lot?
More often than you think. Someone's always trying to get a reputation by going after people who have one. Turns out those of us who have a reputation sometimes came by it honestly.
Okay, so somewhere else.
What do you need?
What exactly makes you the best hunter in the Living Lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Ballarok and the Grinning Ballarok?
You killed that?
No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Ballarok and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe-tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Okay, thank you.
Right, changing the subject.
Good night.
What do you need?
Nothing? Good night. Oh, you know what now? I'd love to know your thoughts on our companions.
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Let's talk about Dawnshaw.
Right. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about Dawnshaw?
Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grassland, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Heard anything interesting out there?
Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Right. Good talk.
We'll talk to him again once we've become friends with him. He's obviously not interested at the moment. So I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we're going to go to the Watcher.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. But I never seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway, just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, a good talk.
Some women like the brooding, mysterious types. You just gotta work on your small talk.
Oh, that's cool, they talk to each other. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll go to the Watcher first, then we'll go and investigate the crime scene, we'll continue a bit there. Then I'm thinking we do some side quests, and
you should
then...
keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snapflies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this one here. That's really interesting. What's this? Oh, Ultra Appearance. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to finish one here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take
Wasn't
care.
there supposed to be a cartographer around here? Look, Marius.
Okay.
If you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm alright.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, Amakul. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, every time I get to finish, they start talking. Okay, I'm finishing now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care.